Hi friends, my name is Borrodante, and welcome back to the Outlandish Curiosity. So we're doing yet another new 2 pages today. I'm thinking let's keep doing it this way, let's have 6 pages and then finalize them in one big episode with me talking over it in time-lapse. The way we did previous 6 ones after a long break. So yeah, the 5th and the 6th pages are here. So today we're painting a bird's nest and a parasite called Rogova leech taking over one of the eggs to control the little unborn bird. If you remember, we had this sketch going on. This is the possessed bird, and this is the Rogova leech getting inside of one of the eggs. This is literally gonna be the story on one of the pages, so we're gonna be using this sketch. And this is probably going to happen in the next double spread. In the jungle, there are many tales of woe. One such of Demon Bell, who flew to and fro. From great distance it longed to brood in the straw, an undertaking of weeks or more. So on the left page, a Demon Bell bird is flying to its nest. To chill. It cobbled together a cozy warm nest, when something peculiar creeps dispossessed. A creature unsavory here for no tryst approaches her eggs most caressed. Caressed. Yes. So, on the right page we have the eggs and the Rogova leech action. So, let's start with the black and white spots. Then, I don't know, probably drop colors on the left page if we will manage to finalize anything at all. And the next episode will be with the second page. Yeah, so I'm not sure about the text positioning or anything. By the way, we switched to a bit of a smaller font here, as you can see, because it looks a lot nicer this way. I'm not sure about the distance between the lines, but I kind of wanted, like I made them a little bit bigger than default. It looks kind of nice, I think. The text layout, text like typography details are up to Kevin. He's doing that himself, so I just need this to have an idea of how much space text needs at all. Okay, so let's see. This nest, I feel like it should be kind of a bit cozily covered. I'm not sure how, usually nests of birds are like just kind of like plates, right? They're looking like this, under an open whatever. Demon Bell bird can have it a bit kind of like a cocoon a little bit. Maybe not full cocoon, but I want it to look like a cozy, closed space. And inside of it, there will be this Rogova leech crawling inside. I don't know. Either we actually discussed that before, or this is the way I imagined it in the first place, that it's sort of like a closed space, this nest. But this is how I remember thinking of it, so let's go with it. I kinda like the idea of it, as I'm thinking about it right now. So I'm thinking if the bird is flying from the top to its nest, then probably the text should be underneath, so the bird would be like on top. And the second composition, so it would have like an X switch between text and the picture. So this thing will be going on at the bottom here, like here. Plus a bit more background probably, to use up the space. So I was thinking like this. It's kind of like open at the top, just different branches and sticks, like a crown. And here's the entrance. So kind of like this, and we'll probably use like a bunch of different sticks that were like reinforcing this nest onto this branch here. This might look really pretty, and it doesn't look like a normal bird's nest, which is fun for me. Yeah, let's add the actual Demon Bell. So Demon Bell should look something in between the secretary bird and the golden eagle. I know they're really different birds, but we're talking about just the image of it. And also whatever we have defined here with these spikes in front, I guess we'll add that, why not? But a grown-up bird might have it even stronger. Huh. Were they like in the same place or something? These pictures are so identical. Let's rotate things around a bit. Very unpleasant angle to fit in the bird. Well, this is harder than I thought. Oh, some of them do have it like this. Kind of. It's full cocoon, closed from the top. It makes sense that it has a much bigger nest than its own body, right? So yeah, this. Okay, I like it. I think it finally works. So yeah, this is the basic comp for the demon bell coming home to its nest. And the text is right there, seems to be well put. Now let's do the right page. Okay, so there's an actual entrance to the nest, so there will be pretty cool lighting going on. Okay, cool. I think I'm all happy with both compositions. Now let's spend about an hour searching for the colors for the first composition. So I decided to gas all the image with some toxic poison. Looks like that anyway. I don't know, I'm still looking for the best way to switch from this black and white search to actual painting. The most efficient way, I mean. So by just painting on top with this middle green color, I sort of lower the contrast of everything, yet kind of keeping the details intact and defining the basic gamma of the image. Now let's see where this gets us. So the sun probably should go from the back of the bird. That'll be pretty. The bird will have really cool rim light, plus reflected light from the nest. Nice. Decided to blend all the straws of the nest together to have more of a common shading on the whole shape of it. And then drag out the details with brighter color. I think that'll work better, because before that it was kind of flat looking, just a bunch of details not forming any common shape. Okay, I think I finally start getting somewhere. Seems pretty cool, especially after I went with softer colors, like some spots, and gave up the idea of painting some separate branches in the background. It should be more like a silhouette of the forest, at least to begin with, because it looked like it was like next to the cliff. Just so much sky. Let's add some crazy color abstraction. Color abstraction works the best in the shadowy area. Like brightly lit leaves would look really weird if I would increase color abstraction and paint this. Like we really want them to be just sunny green color when they're really bright. But in the shadow I can grab color and just whatever. This looks fine for the shadow leaves. But in the bright area it would be really weird to have such a strong change in hue. Something to remember. Both of these guys have their beaks bent downwards. That's because they're hunters, right? So I suppose we should make our demon bell bird also like that. Funny how now I want these feathers on the back of the hat also be bent, because the beak is bent. Design, am I right? Okay, and the last detail, maybe we'll show like a little bit of those eggs in the nest just showing up, so it wouldn't feel completely empty. Kind of like connecting two pictures on the page. Yeah, just like that. And that will be it for this episode. I think in the end we have a pretty good color scheme and lighting and composition and all. I love the way the nests turned out to look. And actually the bird, I don't think I said anything about the bird, because I was really like so unsure, unconfident if I'll be able to paint a bird because I never painted birds. It turned out pretty cool. I don't know, it's probably messed up here and there in the anatomy and geometry too, but I kinda like it. You guys tell me what you think about everything, especially about anatomy and some geometry problems that might show up for now. So we will fix them later when we'll actually pay attention to the shapes. Because this is actually the kind of approach I'm trying here. Like, at first we'd decide on the composition in black and white with just basic spots, not thinking about actual geometry all that much. And then we add colors, thinking only about light and color, to define basic shapes of everything, but not really, like, not paying too much attention, not building up anything or anything. And after that, we'll use these colors to shape up actually good picture with good details, good geometry. So this is the way I work right now. I'm saying that because in the previous episode, many people were like, the legs are bent wrong or something like that. Yeah, probably. Like, I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that. That's a really quick way to paint, and it's a lot more important to define proper colors first, in case of the approach that I'm using where I'm not actually sketching anything, so I can't construct with construction lines. So at first we define all the big geometry, thinking with light and shadow, and then we add actual small details to define everything better. So yeah, I guess this is it. I gotta go get out of the house today, because I feel I'm gonna go crazy if I don't. So, yeah. I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Build a nesting box. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, maybe we need to make the nest a little bit bigger for this bird.